Right, so I've just got off the boat. I'm cycling down, I don't know what the name of this road is, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get lost at some point. I'm going to have to stop. But, well, Jersey to Asia. There's France. Just thought I'd show you this because I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours into cycling, and I know that I need to get onto the D74. You can't get to up there, so I'll keep following this road and see if I can find another route, otherwise I'm going to end up lost again, but check that later. Alright, still day one. Not had a single puncture on this bike since I've had it, and I'm going down the road and both of them are basically gone. I've just blown them back up to see, but and you can see on the back one, beautiful. Oh, and an ambulance just went past and shouted something to me at French because I've been going down the the dual carriageway the whole time from Malo. I thought it was alright on dual carriageways, but he obviously thought not. But it might be time to try and look for some food somewhere to camp for the night, I think. So. Right, so this isn't even funny. I have been picked up by the Glen Marine or whatever they're called, taken off the motorway after already getting lost, finding the dual carriageway, and now I've got out, and because I had 2 flat tyres before, I've just finished fixing the first one when they turned up, and basically I've left my pump where they picked me up from. And he's just said he's going to go and get it, but if he doesn't, that field may be home. But don't know if you can see over there, there's a little spa somewhere around here, so hope for the best. So it's the end of my first day. I'm about 10 kilometres outside of Rennes, and what a first day it's been. I've just got my tent up now. It's in the worst place possible you could put a tent. Like, it's woodland outside, but I literally have been cycling for about 10 miles and I've just been looking for somewhere, and everywhere on the side of the road. Obviously the nice policeman came back and gave me my pump, so you know there was hope still for them yet. But yeah, I was waiting there for about 15 minutes and I thought, oh, I'm going to go in a minute. Sorted out the front tyre, put it back in because it was a double puncture, and then he turned up and I was like, sound. And then I seen that sign for the spa, cycled all the way up this hill, and then couldn't find it, but I went into this town, managed to find it, so this is what is going to be keeping me going. Some ravioli and milky bar in France, which is called Galac. Tastes quite nice though. But yeah, so I've an eventful day. I'm tired, and I'm rearranging my entire bag because even the guy that took me off the thing said he picked it up to put it in the van, and he was just like, he couldn't speak much English, but he just was like, "You're strong," and I was just like, my back, because it was killing me by that point, and then set me off riding up a hill. But oh well, it's my first night in the tent, eh? Alright, morning. Day 2. Wasn't a bad night. It took me a while to get off, and I used all the battery on my laptop. So I think it was raining last night. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I think I really need to spend a bit more time looking for somewhere, because I was just paranoid that that was going to come down and I was going to get a mouthful of French from the guy in the house over there. But yeah, I'll show you exactly where I am once I've brought out my lovely sleeping bag. But not too bad for a first night. It could have been a lot worse considering the day that I had. So yeah, ciao for now. Right, now that I'm up, I can show you what a lovely start it is today. Can't even see the road. There's my bike though. Proper foggy. I mean, it's like, if it was like this yesterday, I wouldn't have even got on the boat, I think. But so yeah, a nice wet, foggy start to the day. Somewhere near Rennes. That's my tent, and those are them boxes. It's gonna make me look a bit weird to those people over there if they decide to come over here, but right, I'm in a little village called I don't even know what it's called now. Assignon or something like that. And I woke up this morning and thought one bottle of juice was going to last me all day, which is obviously a stupid idea. So 2 hours of cycling, I was here, and I seen, you know, an elderly couple gardening. So I said "Parlez-vous anglais?" No. I started going off in French, and then she just marched me across the road to her friend's house. And her friend was like, when I told her I was cycling and I asked her if there was anything open around here on a Sunday, she just said, no, come in. So yeah, I went in and had bread and some ham, a cup of coffee, and I couldn't believe it, so I told them about my little challenge and that. But I was just, you would not get that in Jersey. Like, someone that hardly spoke English turned up, but because I was on a bike, it's like accepted, if you know what I mean. And you know, she gave me bananas, yogurts to take with me and that. And I thought, fair play, you legend, you know. And because she said, you know, there's nothing, the only thing you find open is something in Rennes. And I've gone past Rennes now, so I'm not going back there just to get something to eat. But I went down the road, and their little local corner shop happened to be open. I spoke to the guy there and got some chocky bars. But yeah. Okay, I am somewhere called Chateauberg on my way to Angers, and the first football pitch I've come across, and it's worse than the old Springfield, but it's still a football pitch. So I'm thinking when I get there I'm going to have to rethink how I'm going to do this, like, because my bag is starting to really do my back in. I'm having to stop every sort of hour just to have a 5 minute, 10 minute rest. But so front panniers might be on the cards, but oh well. So yeah, you might be able to see the windmill in the background as well. Right, this is what I'm going to call home for the night. It's not too bad around here. I'm not going to start a fire tonight because of all the trees that's around, but I'm going to have a little wander. But you've got the D95 up there where I've come from, which isn't even on my map, so it's like, oh, what a day I've had, honestly. I'm just going for a walk now to see what's around here, because I'm sure I heard voices when I was putting the tent up. Yeah, I was ready to give up today, and then just meeting that friend. I don't even know her name. I don't even know her name. She only found out my name as I was leaving. I think I'm next to a Christmas tree farm. Well, I can't see any houses around here. The other thing that I think was quite weird, I've got to be quick because I haven't got much space on my phone because my laptop's now dead as well. Yeah, I was ready to give up today. I was just like, fuck this, excuse my French, but you know, I knew that they were quite like, you know, they don't open on Sundays and stuff, but I thought, you know, I'll find somewhere, even if it's like a pub going there, you know. I don't know what I was thinking, but it didn't happen, obviously. And then, yeah, that woman just brightened my day and made me think, I'm doing this for a reason. I've only done like 30 miles according to my app that isn't working properly because I still don't have a SIM card. I sort of got out some Malo as quick as I could, and really just because I knew, well, there was about 30 people on the boat that were over there for a birthday or something, and I just couldn't be bothered bumping into any of them. And yeah, so left there thinking I'd find somewhere that would, you know, I could get a SIM card and that from. No. So tomorrow I'm going to buy a SIM card and some cutlery, because chocolate bars and drinking yoghurt isn't the best dinner. But right, I'll check back later. Alright, morning everyone, day 3. It was colder last night than it was the night before, probably because no cloud cover. So I've got a nice build up of condensation on the outer layer of my tent, but the sun's up, so I'm gonna wait for the sun to do its magic and then head off down the road to Le Gerche de Breton. And from there I'm going to go shopping, get a SIM card, get batteries, maybe try and find somewhere to charge my laptop, and then, well, unrealistically I'd like to be in Angers today. I'm probably going to end up just outside it maybe, but at least I know if I'm near it that I can get up in the morning and go to a hostel, because my legs are aching, my shoulders are aching, my back's aching. I just need a rest. But oh well, see how it goes. Ciao for now. Right, a little bit longer to get to Le Gerche de Breton than I thought. I was actually like 9 miles away from it. So it's taken me an hour and a half to get here. I managed to find a couple of bakeries, patisserie, that are open, but I've got no batteries, and I've got about 29% left on this, so I thought, right, I'll try the pharmacy. And I swear the timings over here, it's like Sunday, you may as well forget it. It's a ghost town, literally, France. You won't see hardly anyone about. And then 12 o'clock till 2, they all just go home. So there's a Super U that's on the way to Nantes, apparently, but it's about a kilometre outside of where I am now. So I don't want to. I've been cycling around and around looking for somewhere to get a drink, and so I found a drink, but I don't know whether it's worth trying to find that Super U. But I'll check back later. Right, so here's one for you. Or yeah, fuck it, I'll go for that Super U. Went in there, crazy. Looking around by the phones and that, so I asked them if they sold SIM cards. They didn't. So I'm still without SIM card. I managed to get 16 batteries for like €4, so that's not too bad. I just couldn't believe it. I opened my bag up and she was just like, okay. I think they thought I'd stolen the phone. Well. Bonjour, it's the end of my third day, and as you can see, I'm not in a tent. I'm in a hotel room that has cost me €35 because I've got I'm really saddle sore is the easiest way of putting it. I'm carrying too much stuff. I mean, I've just pulled it all out and I'm just thinking, don't need that. Then I didn't know until I've come here, so, you know what I mean, I thought to myself, right, I'll set up a tent just outside of Créon, because I'm in Créon, and couldn't find anywhere, and then my phone ran out of battery, my iPod's been dead all day, my laptop was dead. Like I said before, I bought all them batteries, and well, put it this way, 8 batteries gave me a 3% charge on my phone. So it just goes to show you do get what you pay for. I know with the Duracell Ultra ones that I was using, that was giving me like a 30-40% just off too. So it's been just a wake-up call, I think, is the best way of putting it. And now that I'm fully aware of what I'm up against, it's just like, but it's exciting at the same time. I wasted a lot of time yesterday, which, you know, it's put me back a day, 2 maybe. I don't think I was being very logical saying that I could do like 45 miles. I can do 45 miles, but not when I'm carrying the amount of kit that I've got. I mean, the pannier bags alone probably weigh about 30-40 kg. Bag on my back, another 30 kg. Tent, another 5 kg, and it's just like, honestly. So I'm having a good night's sleep because this bed feels lush, and I've seen an SFR thing down there, get a SIM card and that sorted tomorrow. But I'm going to have a shower now, so good night. Right, so day 4, I had a nice rest last night, I needed it, I think. I cycled about 10 miles, which took me past the 100 mark, according to my phone, but I wouldn't go by that. I'm currently on the outskirts of Segre, trying to get to Angers, and I've just come to a junction and there's a dual carriageway, and I know that I'll get thrown off it if I go on it, so I'm sort of trying to plan my route, but I think I'm going to have to go into the city centre of Segre, but that's going to put me back an hour or two, you know, so oh well, we'll see how I get on, eh? Right, just asked some guy and he doesn't think there is one. It's only the dual carriageway, which, if I'm right, is only 10-15 kilometres, so another 10 miles. And that should take me to Le Lion d'Angers. Let's just hope I don't get kicked off the motorway or dual carriageway again, otherwise I'm going to get lost again. But, right, let's try and get this done. Right, end of day 4. What an interesting day. Basically, where did I last speak to you? That was it, wasn't it? I couldn't get onto a road. I found a little road next to it, so took that. Hammered out a load of miles, and then, well, actually, just after the video, I had enough with the bag on my back, so I basically put my bag across my panniers, tent on top of that, and a bungee cord over the whole lot. Looked bloody ridiculous. Took about half an hour to get used to, but it was bliss to have that weight off my back. It was just so easy, so much easier. I couldn't believe how easy it was. So yeah, so I was coming down the road and then ended up on the dual carriageway. Like, at the moment I'm about 20-25k from Angers, so it's, you know, morning cycling. But yeah, basically the bag like sort of fell off, and the bungee cord snapped, and I was like, do you know what I mean? It was just, I just thought, what am I going to do? And then I remembered, right, I've got a spare strap for the tent, so I'll use that till I get to Angers, because I am going to sort this out. I'm not carrying any weight on my back anymore. It's just the bottom of my spine today, it's killing me. It's like, you know, I've taken painkillers and that for it, but it's killing me. So I came off the dual carriageway across the road and went into this, well, I seen a sign for something, came in here, straight away a dog ran up to me, and then about 4 kids, hang on a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4 kids, then the mother. None of them speak English, but I've spent the evening playing on the PlayStation, so it's crazy how, you know, we had a game of football before as well, and, you know, I don't speak that much French at all, but I came to France thinking, oh, everyone's going to speak English, you know, it's like a worldwide language, but if you come across someone that does speak English, it's actually quite rare. So yeah, it's been a good day. I mean, they're really friendly, you know, so here's to another night in the tent. But yeah, tomorrow Angers, I might actually, because I'm sort of, I don't know, well, I mean, I lost a day when I was, you know, dancing around Rennes, but I seem to be making good time now, so I might have 2 days in Angers just to give my back a rest and, you know, have a nice rest, because I still haven't actually you know, had a decent rest. It was like last night, yeah, I slept in a nice bed. You know, I didn't stop cycling until 6:30, and then up again this morning, cycling from like 11 till 5:30. So yeah, we'll see what tomorrow's got in store for me, but ciao for now. Hello everyone, I have just cycled for about an hour, so I'm now in a town called Avril. It is baking. I mean, I can feel my arms burning, right? But people are walking around with jumpers. That guy's giving me a funny look for talking to a phone. But, yeah, I've probably got. Well, this is the reason why I've stopped. My phone was dead, so I stopped to charge it, and just so I could show you that basically I'm cycling at the moment on tram lines. My tyres went into them before. I just think it's crazy because it's like I've taken a headphone out because I don't want to get run over by a tram. But yeah, sound. So found my medication as well, which is a good thing. You know, I was really worried about that. Turns out that it must have just fallen out of one of the pockets. So happy days on that front. God, that family was crazy. It was just like spending 12 hours with people that you just don't understand what they're saying. They live in caravans and never give your iPhone to a 6-year-old and expect everything to be how it was. Like, I gave it to him this morning, said, you know, quick, putty, and you know, I didn't want him using all my battery, and he drained it before I left. And he's used all my Smurfberries on my little Smurfs game, which has taken me about 2 months to gather all of them because I was saving them up for something. But it was nice just to be around, you know, a nice friendly atmosphere, and like I said last night, you know, but he broke my glasses as well, so I have to invest in a new pair when I get to Armchairs, I think. But this is the bike, how I've got it set up now. It looks ridiculous, but it's better than having that bag on my back. But so, jackets. I can feel my arms burning. Crazy. Right, anyway, before I start rambling, I'll give you an update when I get to my hostel. Right, I'll do this now. Basically, this is my hotel room for the night. I'm not very happy about it. I've ended up having to pay like €60 because the one that I planned on staying in hasn't got any room tonight. So I'm going to stay here and then go to the other one tomorrow morning, because I've still, well, I'm literally now, I'm wearing shorts. I mean, it is hot enough in the daytime, right, but like, I've actually sunburnt my arms. I don't know if you can see like the white, different because I've been wearing gloves. Like, you know what I mean, it is warm, it's getting up to like 20 odd degrees, but yeah, so not a bad day. Once again, it's just, you think you're going the right way, and then you see like signs for somewhere, and I don't want to go on the motorway, so I'm trying to avoid them, and every time I try and avoid them I end up on them anyway. So it took me a little bit longer. My app just didn't work today at all, so I bought a French SIM card, but can't get that to work at the moment either. It was like, I was so happy when I seen that sign saying Armchair, and now I'm here, I'm just like, ugh. I mean, worrying, but the weather looks good, so see what happens tomorrow.